What's happening, everyone? Jay Shockblast here, and check it out. We have a new creation in the world of LEGO DC Supervillains, and it is none other than Stan Lee. Now, Stan Lee obviously passed away yesterday, and we were all very sad, and now we can memorialize him in LEGO DC Supervillains forever. You may be wondering, why LEGO DC Supervillains? Well, Stan Lee did work with DC Comics on a project or two here or there over the years, one of which is his series of books, Just Imagine. It is the recreation of classic DC characters as imagined by Stan Lee. Some of the characters included Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Robin, Shazam, Aquaman, Catwoman, Sandman, and so many others, the JLA, stuff like that. So basically, he imagined the characters as if he designed them himself. He kind of used alliteration for all of their names. So Batman was Wayne Williams, Wonder Woman was Maria Mendoza, Green Lantern was Len Lewis, The Flash was Mary Maxwell, so on and so forth. And it was a very interesting time for DC Comics. And Stan Lee is beloved by all, and here you can create him in LEGO DC Supervillains. The way I went with it, now he doesn't usually wear a tie in his costumes in the LEGO Marvel games, and I couldn't. Here's the frustrating thing, all right? They don't have brown here. They have a very select group of colors for the midsection pieces. So I couldn't find anything that really worked well with a belt buckle that matched the same color that he usually has for his jacket. So I could find the color for his jacket to match that midsection. So I just did that. It looks a little weird, but I don't know why these pieces don't have the full, array of colors that the rest of these pieces do. So whatever. Constantine is who I used for his upper piece as well. There are others that you could certainly use. You could use Commissioner Gordon. You could use, there's another one. I think it was like Clark Kent's. But I ended up going with this one. The reason why I used Constantine over Clark Kent was because I couldn't get his the one for, I think it was Clark Kent or whoever. It had a belt buckle already on the jacket, and it didn't make sense. Especially where I was struggling to get that midsection piece. Now, as far as the face, you could theoretically use Commissioner Gordon, and that would work, but he has actual sunglasses, so I just use Custom Head 38. It's not 100% there, but it's close enough, and it allows you to choose his glasses, which I use retro sunglasses, which I believe are literally the glasses that are used in the Marvel games. For hair, obviously, it makes sense. I went with Ra's al Ghul. I guess you could theoretically go with others, but I think Ra's al Ghul's is pretty perfect. And then I use plain brown pants. As far as the color or the powers that you give him, or whatever it may be, I don't really think it matters. Honestly, I just gave him tons of really awesome superpowers because he's Stan Lee, and Stan Lee should have all the awesome powers. So obviously I made him fly. He does fire bolts, and then on the other side he does ice bolts. So he does fire and ice. That should have been a color. He does an explosion. And then I gave him a penguin for a bomb. So that is what I did there. But, Stan Lee is just such an amazing part of, I think, all of our lives. I could say that pretty safely, all of our lives. And while he made his name with Marvel, and he created some of the most iconic characters in comic book history for Marvel Comics, he does also have some history with DC Comics, and I just thought it was really cool and appropriate since this is the current game of DC Comics, to have him be a created character here. I guess I could have changed his pants, but Like, he's almost perfect the way he normally looks in the Lego games. So if you want a little Stan Lee in your Lego DC experience, this is a great way to do it. Do what you want with his legs and his pants and his midsection. Obviously, there's no jackets with tieless shirts, which is unfortunate, but I think this is a great look for Stan, and we are truly going to miss him. 95 amazing years on this earth. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you. Excelsior.